Can you guys hear me? Yeah. What's up, y'all? I have a major headache. What's up, Nuclear? How you doing? Yeah, what's up, Connor? Yeah, I'm not feeling the best. I am, I don't know. I'm, chilling. No show for the rest of the week? Yeah, that's correct. I'm leaving for my in-laws tomorrow. We are spending Easter with them. You know, it's funny how Sweden is very not religious, but they love Easter. You know, Easter weekend, Sweden consumes 6,000 tons of candy. 6,000 tons. Is that not insane? I mean, I think the metric is how much is sold. IRL stream? I don't know. Maybe. What's up, Meta? Yeah. Face suitable only for radio tonight? Yeah, I guess so. I just don't have my lights on. I have a headache and I just didn't feel like turning my studio lights on. They're pretty bright. Oh. I mean, I figured I could just go live and hang out with you guys anyway. I have a bunch of stuff pulled up with I want to talk about the Blue Origin stuff. You guys know about that whole, let me just show you guys the stream. Hey, believe in yourself, celebrating 1 month. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm driving to Ottawa and back. Had a friend over for Easter dinner, so about 9 hours of driving. Wow. Is that 4.5 there and 4.5 back? Or is it 9 hours each way? That's a lot of driving. Holy crap. You guys know I gotta get rid of this here in the background. Okay. So yeah, the Blue Origin. This whole thing with like the girls is so silly. The capsule had no burn marks. Really? Interesting. Blue Origin successfully completed its 11th human spaceflight with New Shepard program. The astronaut crew. Okay, well, this in itself is a controversy because people are bitching that they're not actually astronauts, and I agree. Getting to go in a cockpit and having a pilot fly you up, because I don't know if you noticed they had an old white dude pilot them up there. Yeah, they're not astronauts, and like it's total bullshit. This woman, Gail King, wants to be treated like a real astronaut. Nobody calls it a ride if male astronauts go to space. All right, listen to this. Hold on.
I don't like that people are calling it a ride. A ride, you never see a male astronaut who's going up in space and they said, oh, he took a ride. We actually do.
All right, hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Actually, I got that.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Blue Origin confirms it'll give Star Trek Captain William Shatner a suborbital ride. Would you look at that? Look at this. William Shatner. He's not claiming to be an astronaut. He took a ride. Blue Origin confirms it was just a ride.
Duplicated the route that Alan Shepard did.
Alan Shepard? Is she straight up trying to compare herself to Alan Shepard? Are you fucking serious?
That's why it's called, this particular capsule is called the New Shepard. We duplicated that route. No one said he took that ride. Yeah. It's always...
Bitch, he earned his wings. What?
It's referred to as a flight or a journey. So I feel that that's a little disrespectful to what the mission was. And
oh my gosh, wait a minute, hold on. I'm looking up his actual credentials. Yeah, let's go to NASA. Let's see. Let's see. This is the one. Yeah, okay. But where's his? Look at this freaking G. Yeah, I want his biography. Okay, this is incredibly zoomed in. Can we relax a little bit? Images. I just want his freaking biography. What? Hold on. Oh yeah, here we go. Perfect. Here we go. Let's see. Born in 1923. Wow. Okay, look. See, Bachelor of Science degree. Okay, then he had an honorary Master of Arts degree in Dartmouth. Honorary Doctorate of Science. Dude was a doctor from the University of from Miami University. Honorary Doctorate in Humanities. I guess it's honorary, right? So they just say he is. I don't know how that actually works. Graduated as a naval test pilot school in 1951. Naval War College. Dude was a legitimate pilot, okay? Congressional Medal of Honor, awarded 2 NASA Distinguished Service Medals, the NASA Exceptional Service Medal, the Navy Astronaut Wings. I think this is pretty damn important as far as becoming an astronaut. The Navy Distinguished Service Medal, the Navy Distinguished Flying Cross, recipient of the Langley Medal, the highest award of the Smithsonian Institute. Okay, I don't know what all these trophies are, but, you know, that's fine. Shepard began his naval career after graduation from Annapolis on the destroyer Cogswell. Deployed in the Pacific in World War II, he subsequently entered flight training in Corpus Christi, Texas, and Pensacola, Florida. Received his wings in 1947. His next assignment was with Fighter Squadron 42 in Norfolk, Virginia, Jacksonville, Florida. He served several tours aboard aircraft carriers in the Mediterranean while on this squadron. 1950, he attended the United States Navy Test Pilot School at Patuxent River, Maryland. Fuck, I feel like I was really close to that. After graduation, he participated in flight test work, which included high-altitude tests to obtain data on light at different altitudes and on a variety of air masses over the American continent, and test and development experiments of the Navy's in-flight refueling system, carrier suitability trails of the F-2H-3 Banshee, and Navy trials of the first angled career deck. Holy shit, this guy is decorated. Look at this. Dude was a freaking G pilot. Okay? Rear Admiral Shepard was one of the Mercury astronauts named by NASA in 1959. Wow, look, wait, hold on. I skipped this real quick. I'm going to go back. He logged more than 8,000 hours flying time, 3,700 hours in a jet aircraft. Okay. He holds the distinction of being the first American to journey into space. In the Freedom 7 spacecraft, he was launched by a Redstone vehicle on a ballistic trajectory suborbital flight, a flight that carried him to an altitude of 116 statute miles to the landing point of 302 statute miles down the Atlantic Missile Range. This dude was going and was number 1. He was the first person to do this from American soil. This bitch thinking that she's going to compare herself to Alan Shepard.
what the work that Blue Origin does.
The work that they do is to freaking fly you into space. All you do is strap in. You're not an astronaut.
Use space technology all the time, whether it's your GPS, whether it's your satellite. That doesn't just happen. Every time
Yeah, and you're not doing any of that shit, bitch.
a flight goes up, they get some type of information. Two of the astronauts, I still have a hard time calling myself an astronaut, but two of the astronauts.
Because you're not. Because you're not. Let's check in with Katy Perry.
The engineering of it all, I'm excited to learn more about STEM and just the math about what it takes to accomplish this type of thing.
Oh my God, oh jeez.
I was winding down from a rehearsal the other day, and I was listening to Cosmos by Carl Sagan and reading a book on string theory.
Wait a minute, hold on. You were listening to Cosmos while also reading a book about string theory. Fuck out of here. Bullshit.
And yeah, I was like going to bed. That was definitely like helping. I was like,
wait, and you're falling asleep? Now, I've looked into string theory. I've looked into quantum physics. I am fascinated by it, okay? I can't explain it because, I am fascinated by it, but I am by no means an expert or, someone who can explain it. I feel like if you can explain it to someone else, you have a general idea about it, right? I'm fascinated by it. I'm willing to put money on the fact that she couldn't explain it properly, but she would try and she would sound dumb.
Pythagoras.
Pythagoras.
But I've always been interested in astrophysics and interested in astronomy and astrology. And
there it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
the stars. I feel like we are all made of stardust, and we all come from the stars, and it'll be exciting to see them.
Oh my God, I just threw up a little bit in my mouth. I already have a headache, Katie. Come on. Oh, you're not making it better. Oh, dude, this is the cringiest freaking shit, dude. Holy crap.
Twinkle from that site, and also have such an
You can't see the stars from up there, from where they're at.
For Mother Earth when we see it in that way. Many people, not many, but the people that have gone have had real profound things to say and have brought down ideas that have been world changing.
They have such profound things to say, like what? What profound things did they say that stuck with you that you're referencing right now?
Environmental movement is based around one of those moments.
Oh my God, this freaking woman. This is the two astronauts that were stuck for 8 months watching Katy Perry kiss the ground after being in space for 10 minutes. Not even in space. Low Earth orbit. Low Earth orbit is not space. It's on the edge of space, sure. But I mean, you're still falling. You're falling very fast. You're going probably about 16, I think it's 16,000 miles an hour, so you don't fall into, not even in orbit, correct. Low Earth orbit. CGI is not low Earth. Okay, so how many people think it was CGI? Huh? Oh my gosh, look at this cringy shit. Holy crap. Look at this. Dude. Look at this girl over here. Is this Jeff Bezos's girl? I don't know. She looks like she's made of plastic. Am I right? She looks like she looks like Jeff Bezos's girl. Is that not her? I don't know her name. I don't really care to find out that much about these women. It's like, yeah, cool. You flew. Okay, CGI. A bunch of people think that it's CGI, huh? It was a produced movie. Hold on, let me see if I can find the cringy ass video of them floating in space. It's so bad. Hold on one sec. I'm gonna find it for you guys. I just typed Blue Orange Origin and oh shit. We got a normal world clip. We gotta play it real quick.
Pop star Katy Perry led an all-female crew aboard the Blue Origin space launch. Tragedy struck, however, after the pop star returned to Earth safely.
I gotta love those guys. Wait, the wheels on the Blue Origin spacecraft after it returns from space. This is hilarious. When I first went out to Jersey, and the person who picked me up was Tim's former assistant, and she had just crashed the car into a curb and did this to the wheels. It was pretty freaking hilarious. Okay, come on. Where is the freaking... Wait, what's this? Wait, hold on. What is that image? What is this? Is it a plastic hand? This is from a 2017 test trial. Oh, okay. So it actually is something fake. Okay.
To do a really quick video on this staged Katy Perry to...
I'm not listening to this random shit. This is my favorite thing going around, that this chimpanzee is more of an astronaut than the rich women. I would also say Laika. Laika is the dog that Russia sent out, and that dog never came back. I hate to think about it. Bezos' fiance is named Laura Sanchez. Yeah. Actually, there's a Sanchez. Hold on, there's the flight patch. Sanchez. Okay, so yeah. So it is. Shout out to this dude. I don't know this monkey's name. What's this monkey's name? Anyone know? His name was Ham, really? Laika didn't come back. I feel really bad for that. Can you imagine just being sent out to space and just not returning? Thanks for letting us know. Oh my god. Here's one of the cringy videos. Look at this. Light this candle. Dude, Blue Origin, it feels so like midlife crisis dude dating a freaking young girl or driving a freaking... Oh, there's Bezos. Driving a Lamborghini. You know what I mean? Oh, they cut it off at the very of the other video. There's an old you see the old white pilot. Oh shit, my bad. My bad, guys. Look at this.
Significance here of the bell, and I should note before I have you that each crew names themselves. They have named themselves the 6 taking up space, as each one is ringing a bell, and the significance of that is what, Ariane?
This is one of our traditions. All astronauts throughout history in various programs have had their traditions.
All right, Bezos does it. Bezos at least just kind of does like a little like, all right, I've done this a bunch of things. What's this bell thing? I don't. Who knows, man? This is a female astronaut base. Here we go. The first American woman in space, Sally Ride. Yo, I remember that name, Sally Ride. Yeah. She probably earned her keep too. Let's see this.
Okay, I'm going to show you the capsule that we have been training in for the last few days. Here I am. Seat number 2.
I mean, it's pretty dope. Don't get me wrong. I'm jealous. I want to do this.
Here on the New Shepard.
I think I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna sing a little bit. I gotta sing in space. And these are all
I don't blame her.
of my
A little cheesy, but I love it.
girly
I'm a
friends.
singer. I would
We
astronaut
are
girlfriend. See, they're role playing.
Taken Up Space Crew. And of course, that saying has had a different meaning to it, but I think it's now the first time ever that it's a double entendre. I do believe this. I'm not going to say I can't believe I'm here. I do believe this because I think that.
Because I worshipped Moloch and sacrificed the right amount of my humanity to be able to achieve fame.
Believing your dreams and saying that is actually how you make your dreams come true.
Wow. It's so profound. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. This woman looks like an alien. She looks like a Romulan. Doesn't she? Look at these veins. What is going on with her face? Holy shit. This woman looks Romulus from Romulan too. Look at these freaking like side things. What is going on? Look at this. Her blood pressure's going through the roof. What is this? This is not hair right here. It goes from her eyebrow to her freaking hairline. Holy shit, it is this. It's the same woman, isn't it? This is Flynn. Oh shit, they're all the same woman. Okay, so that's probably just Photoshop fucking with me. All right, that's hilarious. All right, everyone's making the same joke. It's getting old. This is what annoys me about the internet. People will see this, and then like there will be like 15 different people that just like reiterate it or go into people's comments and make this joke. And it's just like, oh my God.
So it's been really, really incredible. So yeah, how you feel out here with our audience. So
Hold on. Is this actually them? Okay, yeah, here's the actual image. Oh, from Blue Origin. Okay, wait. So they probably have the video that I'm looking for. Show them floating in space. Where's the one where they're... Oh my God, this is the cheese ball one.
1, 2, 3, take up space!
Tamir's in space.
Okay, leave Flynn up there.
Notice any stars? No.
Flynn, I gotcha. I gotcha, Flynn.
Gotcha. Proud of you, Flynn.
Oh, the moon! You guys,
What the hell is going on with their hair? That looks like they've got so much hairspray that their hair is like being still kept.
Oh, I got it! Wow. That's our pink moon. Okay. Now it's time to look out. Oh my gosh.
What does it say on there? What is this butterfly that she's holding up? Is that names or is that like song titles? I don't know what that says.
Whoa. That's amazing.
Oh my goodness. So how do they reproduce this if it's not real? Right? I mean, I could believe that they freaking flew up into low Earth orbit and like floated around a little bit. Oh wait, so Blue Origin, their rockets also land themselves now? I didn't know they had that capability. Doesn't look as cool as SpaceX though, just saying. They look like they think they're so badass, but it's like you're just tourists. You're cosplaying astronauts. Oh my goodness. Kisama for 2 says training to sit in a chair, not an astronaut. Right. Yeah, it's like you're training to learn how to handle the G-forces that'll be on your body when you go up. And then for your like what to do once you get there, you'll have 15 minutes that you can unhook your suit, float around, or go take a couple videos, you enjoy the sights, and then you're going to strap back in. You're going to make sure you have the ability to strap yourself down because you don't want to be freaking flying around when you're re-entering orbit, or the atmosphere rather. So I mean, if there's no burn marks, then it's probably because it was in low Earth orbit. It wasn't like flying in, from like an actual orbit, right? Like the International Space Station is in an actual orbit, and to maintain orbit speed without falling in, you have to go about 16,000 miles an hour, right? So for them, they're just jumping up and then coming back down. It's not going to actually like smash into the atmosphere and cause flames and stuff. Adam, I like your face better today than your old picture. Thank you. I think I'm 31 in this picture. This is 10 years old. I really should get an updated photo, but whatever. This was like the last professional shot I have of myself, I think. I could probably put a different picture on there. I haven't really thought about it. Hi Rose, how you doing? Sorry guys, I have a really bad headache today, and I did not feel like putting my studio lights on or my camera, so I'm just off camera today. For $5,000, you can be weightless too. B6 Neon for 1 says, why does it look like all it's missing is 2 wheels, a hitch to be towed? Yes, Clarkson, Hammond, and May would play Caravan Conquers with that shuttle pod, as it looked that thin and flimsy. I mean, I believe that it could be real. I'm not like, I don't think that it's fake. At least I haven't seen anything to make me think that it's fake. Thanks, Metastat. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Chell. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I lose my job, the few that I do have, then I don't know. I won't have any choice but to try. Who knows? Maybe I still got it. I would like to be in acting. I was in a few acting classes, and I did a few things. I did a pilot for Woody Allen. So I do have some acting under my belt. But now I live in the middle of a forest in Sweden. So thank you, Rose. Yeah. You think it's the pollen? Yeah, I've never really had I've never had allergies before, but I don't know what's going on. I definitely have a crazy headache today. V6 Neon again for 1 says, oh wait, there it is. I get the feeling that Katy Perry and others think Wallace and Gromit's A Grand Day Out trip to the moon was real and not claymation. Yeah. Right. And then he said, or if it was someone taking someone you didn't want to have in your home, 3 hours express speed limit, a suggestion, 6 hours returning home at a relaxed speed limit observed. Oh, I see. Talking about that 9-hour trip, that believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Are you currently driving right now? I guess you can't really type if you are. Ashley, you listened to the Forbidden Frontier episode from Sunday? Barrett or whatever is dumb. Yo, he was so obviously calling me dumb. And I'm like, bro, why are you insulting me? I literally was throwing him an olive branch. So annoying. I've been like stressed out because I haven't heard from anyone from Forbidden Frontier, like in like our private messages. And I know it's the meetup, so I'm like, and then Garrett's driving, and like the meetups are crazy, so like they're on the road, and I just like, I just haven't heard from him, and I'm like, it was such an awkward exit because Barrow was there still, and he was clearly talking shit to me. Yeah, I know they're doing the meetup. Who is acting like a punk? We believe in you, Adam. Thank you. Believe in yourself. Is the Geeks and Gamers guys going live? Are they live right now? Let me check out. Let's go peruse my YouTube page and like see what's going on here. Okay, so Quite Frankly is live. I love this guy. You guys watch Quite Frankly, he's great. Outdoor Boys. Let's see who's live right here. D-Day Cobra is live. Wait a minute. Cobra Cast
took the city through a really.
Wait a minute. What the heck? Wait, why is he? Why Cuomo? Is that Cuomo?
Hard time.
God, he's probably digging into Cuomo. Fuck Cuomo. Wait, why isn't he in Florida? Or sorry, why is he in Florida? Why isn't he in Vegas? What? Wait, who's in Vegas then right now? Is Chrissy in Vegas? She might be in Vegas. Wait, is she not live? Okay, hold on. Sometimes you have to like reload it. It's Gundam. I don't think he's there. Valiant? No, I don't think he's going, right? No. Okay, I don't know. I thought Geeks and Gamers normally isn't the meetup today? Jeremy isn't going to Vegas this year? Oh, why not? Quite Frankly is dope. Yeah, he is. Show us your algo? I guess. Gary was busy with the guy with the Wi-Files. Yo, how cool is that? I'm popping that image up so people can see it. Hold on. Oh, did you guys see this one? This is me from this is 10 years ago. This right here is my favorite student. His name's Benjamin. He was awesome. And his family and I taught this kid longer than any other kid. This is his little brother here. But this was a class that I did every Sunday, and it had like 8 kids in it. It was awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed this time in my life. But I wanted to show you guys this.
Gary always does.
With AJ from the live files. You fucking believe this?
This is Gary Neurotic.
No, this is AJ from the live
files. I'm so starstruck right now.
I'm so starstruck.
You know, I'm taking my pants. Everyone take their pants off.
I'm taking my pants off. Oh my gosh, dude. How cool is that? Dude, I love this. Oh, Flodzilla posted his... I don't know why he did this. You know what? Probably to get it out there, you know? I like that he called it Welcome to Therapy instead of just therapy. It does ring... I like it. Because I was in the chat when we were discussing what it should be called. And it was therapy, and I was referring to it as therapy. But Welcome to Therapy, I think it works. Why did he move to Florida? Job opportunities. And allergies is kind of a double whammy. But dude, I'm so happy for him, dude. He is. We gonna watch it? Do you want to watch it? Sure, let's freaking watch it. I love this song. This is freaking banger of a song.
Flawed. Welcome to therapy.
I'm muting myself.
I'll be recording this session if you don't mind. Remember that this is a judgment-free zone, and anything you say here stays between us.
What I'm not in control of is what stressed me out the most. Thoughts about death, but I suppose only God says when I'm a go. Right to express, but will I be impressed by the legacy I left when I'm a ghost? If life is a test when I pass, I guess it's my results. Hate living in fear of dying. Anxiety got me feeling this near. I don't even know why I'm designed like I'm fine till they get to up here. Maybe the wires are fried in my mind. Think I'm missing a gear. Because outside it I shine, but inside isn't what it appears.
Such good bars.
Then cancer spread from her breast to her chest. Never forget her bedridden lit cigarette with the rest of the breath she could catch. She stared death in the face. Quick chemo accepted her fate. I can search, but as I write the verse, that type of courage I have yet to embrace. I was getting high and popping peace.
Oh, I did mute myself. Sorry.
And they taking pride in watching me. I be laying wide awake at night. Mind me saying I'm a waste of life. Never wanna see me down and out. Thanks to God I got the strength to fight.
Okay, this is good. This is good.
So where it said where fight echoes here.
Okay.
I didn't like it at first because the original version of the song didn't have it, but it's grown on me the way it like echoes out.
This is good. This is good. I feel like we're making some real progress here, some real strides. But it seems like you're still holding back. I just need you to relax, open up, and let me in.
The only way this would have been better if he was sitting on one of those like lay down couches. You know what I mean? Because they're sitting in like these chairs, and I imagined him sitting on one of those like half, like the half couches where it's like, is she trying to peg him?
This would it sound like inside of my head going post-traumatic. Combined with my stress when I go to look back, I get kinda depressed. I got sober, then afterwards drowned in regret. No matter how far I go with doing it. I feel calm because you want vengeance. Won't be a problem, no, come on, send it. Know that I will know the smoke, I'm long-winded. Go, you better call your folks and call friends. And don't forget the law, you gon' need all them. When warriors involved, that won't cut off instinct. So we have a fault, I hope the cause endings.
Got demons. I got the t-shirt, by the way. Got demons is good.
Boy locked in, brave hard like a fake loss, so I ain't soft when it ain't great odds, I'll break off. Pray hard to remain cause I remain cause like an all-day job, ain't no days off. Thank God that I ain't paused, and when they talk, I'll play late pause up on their jaws.
Okay.
Dude, this part's my favorite. The scream in her ear, it's so good. Dude, this song is such a banger. Fuck, man. It's so good. I wish I could like it again. God damn. So good, though. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, Gina's there too. That's cool.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Holy shit! I thought this was like a person laying down, like their feet or something.
Yeah, they're really close right now.
Oh, it's an iguana. Or some sort of lizard.
They're looking at me like, dude, you're messing with love time right now.
Wait, is he? Are they getting it down? Oh shit! They're getting it on.
Vegas stays in Vegas.
I didn't see it. There's two lizards. They're kind of.
Yeah, they're really close right now.
It's kind of hard to see, but now you can see it. Yeah. Melissa has a closer view. Oh, okay. That's freaking awesome. I do miss America, guys. I miss it. My son has such a close family here. And I mean all of my wife's childhood things and her brother's childhood things. Like my parents, my dad and my mom, they separated when I was young, and they went their ways, and my dad had other kids, my mom had another child, and like the kids things are gone. Like my childhood things I have with me. You know, I don't have like my wife has holy shit, we are using her crib from her childhood for Vincent right now. You know what I mean? So like there's a yeah, I can always come back. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like it's you know, it's so beautiful here. I mean, you guys have seen my house. It's well, yeah, I don't know if you've seen my house, but I gotta do like a walkthrough. I gotta start my other channel, honestly, because this channel staying up late and like honestly, if I am removed from Forbidden Frontier, I don't know if I'm gonna continue doing my show on this channel because it's just have being up late is just you know, it's fine because Forbidden Frontier is like they wanted to do the show at 10 p.m. Eastern time. We have you docked yourself so much already. I mean, not really. I mean, if I'm gonna do a show about like my property and like bushcrafting and like upgrading my spot and like farming and all that stuff, why do you think you would get removed? I don't know. It feels like the chat hates me over there. Half the chat has always hated me, and it just, I don't know. I need to stop letting that get to me, but I don't think I'm going to be removed, but what's bushcrafting? Screw the chat. Yeah, you're right. I don't know what I'm doing. I just, yeah. I need to record my music too, you know? Hell yeah, Connor. You damn right. You damn straight. Hey, there it is, Greases. Half the chat hates the other hosts of FMT. Yeah, that's a good point. I think what it is they think that they would do the job better. You know what I mean? Like they think that they deserve the position. And I think that that's what a lot of people when they see that shit, they're like I should be doing that, you know. I never post on Forbidden Frontier when I watch them. Oh, do you watch Douglas? Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Nah, I haven't slept very well, and I have just kind of I feel run down. And you know what I think it also is because I've been in the sun so much in the past week that like I'm a little sunburnt and just tired. Oh, right on north. I don't know why the hate from that community or the fellowship. I moved on from most of them are toxic, to be honest. You know, it's there. This is the issue. This is the thing, right? When people hate watch, it tells the algorithm that it's worth watching because people like it and hate it. And I feel like I've cultivated the people that only like to watch me here. You know, I used to have haters in my chat all the time. That hate watched me and like they don't watch me anymore. You know, so stream at whatever time you want. Crigler Sims will be here for you. So if I did my show at like 3 p.m. Well, here's the thing, like I don't want to not do Forbidden Frontier. I love that show so much. I love it. Just bring up Tim and your haters return. Yeah, I don't. It's like I don't want to talk about Tim. You know, I feel like I've already talked about Tim. I've said all I have to say. The only time that I ever talk about him is if everyone's talking about him, you know, and then I'll talk about him, and then people will still show up and bitch at me for talking about him. It's so funny. It's like, yeah, I lived with this dude. I could freaking talk about it. Yeah. Tim who? I love that, Zep. Hey, Zep, by the way, I just got the camping pillow that you got me, man. Thank you. I'm holding it in my hand right now. Yeah, I'll show you next time I have the camera on, but it's dope, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is it's one of the pieces of my camping bag that I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna start recording myself going out into the woods. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Is it an air pillow? Yeah, it's black and orange, sexy as hell. My favorite color combo. It's a black and orange camping air pillow. It's dope. I found your channel through Forbidden Frontier. Oh, hell yeah, Jacob. Thank you so much. A lot of people like you over there. Oh, that means a lot. I needed to hear that. Doesn't feel like it. I felt like I was under attack like crazy on Sunday. Does Sweden have any weird bugs? Yeah, well, let me show you guys this video. Hold on. I have to find it because I was doing a rehab on this old chicken coop on my property, and I was turning it into a tea house for Nishra. And I haven't finished this video. Current video projects, tea house. What was I doing when I found this bug? Framing? So when I was framing the whole thing out, I saw a freaking bug, and they're the state bird. So each different Sweden is split up into like, I don't know, 10 to 15, I don't know exactly amount of different like provinces or whatever. And one of them has a state bird. All of them have state birds, but this one, their state bird is a bug. And when I was doing one of the walls of this tea house build that I was doing, I noticed a freaking one of these bugs crawling up the side of the house. Okay, hold on. I'm looking. Fuck, where is it? It's somewhere in this. I'm looking through like terabytes of data right now because of. All right, whatever. I'm just going to show you the. Just going to look it up instead. Swedish oak beetle. No, that's not it. Hold on. This guy. These guys are on my property. They live in my oak tree. Look at this. These dudes are freaking huge. And this guy was massive. He flew by me once last year in the summertime, and I was hyped because I had never seen him. They're that big. Oh yeah. This thing is, it's probably like 3 inches long from like the butt to the end of the tip of this thing. Stag beetle? Aren't stag beetles like the horn? It's more of a horn, not pincers. Right? Isn't that? I think a stag beetle is a little different. What is this thing called though? Because it's not, this is an oak beetle, but it's this thing. They live in oak trees. And they're super chill. They don't attack you or anything. They're not pincers, they're mandibles. I don't know. They move like pincers. Because we found a couple of them dead. The birds will kill them and eat this part of their body and leave the head. But like this part will just be missing. It's a pretty good size. Yeah, 3.5 inches. Yep. Yeah, they're huge. It's pretty cool. Yeah, they're awesome, man. Yeah, I've seen them a few times. But only one time close up. It was crawling up a wall, and And I was so hyped because I had never. Is this the video? Hold on, did I just find it?
Seems just to keep bugs from coming in here.
No, okay. I'm hyped about this video. I gotta freaking actually edit it down. I gotta start my other channel. I have so many different ideas here. Oh, the knife project. Well, I finished that project. I gotta start a new knife project. You know what I really want to do? I need to get a mini, what are they called? What the heck are they called? The little tiny, like, electric, I don't know, I make chili in them. I'm freaking tired, guys. Anyway, it's for holding the acid that you put silver in to clean it. And I want to start making rings again as well. I really need to start getting into more of my projects because I see all these YouTube channels that just go fucking nuts, man. They're so, why the hell does it do this? I hate it when this does this. All right, chat, help me out because I fucking hate this. Every so often, every window on my screen will just disappear and I have to like reload each thing. Is there a button that I can press? Crock pot. Yes. Thank you, Mark. It was a crock pot. I need to get a little mini crock pot. But I owe Diana Francisco. I owe her a ring. I owe a few other people a ring. They all want rings. I don't want to make I need to make videos of it and post it up, and it's like people want stuff from me and I'm not producing. I got to put out an album. What are you asking? I don't know, King. I'm freaking tired. I'm tired, guys. It's been 84 years. Wait, you have the tools to make the rings already? I have the tools to make certain rings. You've done it before? Yes. Yeah, I've made a few rings. Yeah. I have silver also. Yeah. So I could literally go out and make some rings like right now. And I could live stream it, like whatever. I think I could. Hey, Lord of the Ree, what's good? For 2 says, I thought I was going to miss the show. Working on music again. What a surprise. Saw an ad on YouTube earlier for a Bible reading app. Had Chris Pratt reading scripture. Thought it was kind of cool. Chris Pratt is absolutely based and doesn't give a shit. Adam, look into red light therapy. It helps with sleep, eye vision, and many other stuff. Yeah, I heard about that. What's up with that? I've been following you since the start, brother. Hey, thanks, Derek. Hell yeah. Since the first Adamcast show. Wow. Was Nisha on with me? I don't know if she was on the first Adamcast show, because I did 3 Adamcast shows on Timcast's channel. I don't want nothing but to be allowed to harass you in chat at my own convenience. Greasus, never change. Chris is based, his father-in-law isn't. I don't even know who that is. Mind dropping me the Discord link? Sure, bud. Yeah, I guess if anyone else wants to join. Why does... Dude, I don't understand. When I create an invite link, invite people, it keeps saying mod general. Like, I don't want to invite people to mod general. I can't invite people to my Discord because it's just... I fucking hate this, dude. What the fuck? Please have Epic Mike on more. Dude, I love Epic Mike. Yeah, he's great. I followed you since the deep dive of the Federalist Papers. Oh yeah, Tiffany was awesome on that. I hope she's doing well. I haven't heard from her in a long time. Oh shit. Did that actually work? Did Ashley just bust out a invite to my Discord? She did. Freaking Ashley's the best. I don't know how you do it, Ashley. I don't know how you do it. That is wild. There you go. Oh, sweet. I don't either. I'm a boomer, bro. Oh, well. I appreciate you. I can't wait for the bike to get here. I still haven't told Nisha about it. I've tried to forget that that bike even exists, because once it gets here, it's just going to be so exciting, you know, to see it. But I got the pillow today. So I'm assuming the bike's going to come here like tomorrow. Hopefully it comes tomorrow and not Friday. I did get a message that something arrives tomorrow, so I'm assuming it's the bike. That would be cool if we got it before we left. Messed up, you'll always be a mod in my heart. That's funny. I'm so sporadic with that Discord. I pop in there like, I don't know. Usually like once or twice a week, maybe 3 times a week I'll pop in. I use Discord for 2 things. I use it for Forbidden Frontier, and I use it for talking to a few of my friends, and also Nishra. Yeah. Man, I think I need to go drink more water, guys. God, I have such a bad headache. No, I don't use it to talk to her, but we send each other like photos and stuff, and like, I don't know, articles and shit that we both find interesting, that I think she would find interesting, you know? Like I was reading earlier today, I was reading an article about, let me see if I can pull it up actually. How would I even, was it like 2 billion year old organism in rock? That's exactly what I was reading. Here we go. I don't know if it was this article from the Science Daily, but 2 billion year old rock home to living microbes. Yeah. They found living microbes inside a 2 billion year old rock. So these microbes are 2 billion years old. Yeah. Pockets of microbes have been found living within a sealed fracture of a 2 billion year old rock. It was excavated from Beschveld Igneous Complex in South Africa, an area known for rich ore deposits. This is the oldest example of living microbes being found with an ancient rock so far discovered. All I can imagine is the thing. You know what I mean? Like, come on. You gotta know this is just asking for it. Yeah. $2 billion year old orgasm. Oh, it's funny. You thought the thing was from space? I don't remember actually. Was it from space, or because weren't they in like Antarctica or something? I don't remember. Hey, Mogwai, celebrating 14 months. Thanks, buddy. How you doing? Hail Adam in chat. Never stop living your dream. Once a year today, my father. Once a year, 1 year ago today, my father passed away, and it's communities like this that make it all worthwhile. Hey, thanks, Mogwai. I appreciate you, man. I'm glad you found the community here. It was in Antarctica. Yeah, I thought so. I hope you're doing well, Mogwai. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. What's up, Viking King? I see that you're here. You should have Ian Crossland on. I love Ian. I'd love to have him on. Yeah, Ian's great. I don't know if he's allowed on my show, but no, he probably is. Earth is in space. Technically, we are too then. Right? All right, guys. I don't have a show for the rest of the week. I'm sorry, there's no jam night. I am going to my in-laws for Easter for the weekend. I'll be back on Sunday for Forbidden Frontier. I have a feeling we're gonna have AJ on. Me too, Viking. Me too, man. I'm gonna drink some water. He hasn't been on Tim's show much lately. Well, yeah, I mean, he's a wild card. I don't think Tim likes wild cards. But everyone, thank you very much. Thanks for your support. Thank you very much. I know I wasn't very entertaining today. But what about a Monday jam night? Nah. I mean, maybe if no one shows up again, who knows. But yeah, sorry, no jam night. But you guys are awesome. Smash that like button on your way out if you haven't yet. I still have those videos that are going to be going up. I'm just going to do like one a day over the next few days. So when you see them pop up in your timeline, or maybe just come like one of my videos, I appreciate you. All right, guys. I'll see y'all next time.